let's look at really quickly how we would go ahead and begin the process from start to finish on getting invited and editing and all of that. So on the back end of this, we have all of the elements that you would use to alter the web page. I'm going to be giving you access to just your your page or your blog. So what I will be doing is adding editor. I'm just going to add myself, and I'm going to give myself author rights only to that select blog, the advocacy blog. So I'm going to locate that. So you don't see this because this one's hidden. That I have that web page parked out there with content on it, but it's not visible. So I click the advocacy. Welcome. Click below to edit your new blog. And then I'm going to hit add that editor. So now it says the email invitation has been sent. I'm going to quickly grab that so you can see what that looks like. So once you are invited to the blog, you'll just need to check your email. And already it says Lisa Marie has invited you to edit We Arted with Weebly. And literally it says click here to get started, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, so if you don't have a logon for Weebly, what you'll need to do is create one now, okay? Okay, so now it's asking me, now that I created an account on Weebly, and if you already have an account on Weebly, just use your Weebly account. You can see there's no symbols along everything that I'm not able to edit. So I'm just going to scroll down to the advocacy, and it's actually highlighted in blue, makes it really easy. So I'm going to click on that, and now it looks, I'm seeing my blog from the back end, okay? So in order to set things up, you can see right here I have a title. So what I did to create that title was literally just click and drag that in. Once that's dragged in, it'll say click here to edit, and if I can spell, there we go. Titles tend to be, especially for the title of a whole page or a blog, you should highlight that and make it bigger. Okay, so probably not the biggest, one up, I would say one up from the normal title size that we're using. And when you're done, you just click off of it. So what happens if we want to copy this somewhere else? You can hit move to or copy. You can also just delete it by clicking on it. Click off and click on, or hover perhaps. Click off and hover on the no symbol and do yes delete. How about if we want to bring in a picture? Okay, so let's say I'm going to edit this article, this post that I did before, and let's say I want to bring in another picture. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down to where I want the picture placed. I'm just going to put it at the end, and it says click here to edit. This allows you to grab an image from the internet or from your computer. I'm going to click to upload a file from my computer. Find an image. Let's see if I have an image I can add. I'm just going to add one, a random image. Let's say I want to add the WAA logo. Okay, oh, and that loaded really big, right? So let's say I'm going to resize that. So I just click and drag in the little corners. And you have an option to remove a border, have no border, have it thick if you want it to look like a button. I usually take the borders off and position everything left or right. I'm going to delete this because I don't need that in it. But you can see where for this post I had a title, I have an image, I have the type, the text, I have a few hyperlinks. Let's look really quick on how to hyperlink. So what I've got is I'm going to say click here to access simple tips on how to write a press release. So I'm going to highlight the word here. I'm going to click on the link, and this is a really interesting feature. You can link to a website URL, a page on the website, a file on the website, or an email address, which is great. So I think what I'm going to do is upload a file. Looking for the press release, how to write a press release. Basics of writing a press release. There it is. I'm going to hit open, and then I'm going to hit save. Save to live. Once you save to live, it saves the post, and then you need to do one more step. Up in the upper right up here, you're also going to have to hit publish. And then you can check by clicking on that link. I'm going to go to advocacy and check and make sure that my changes have been made. I'm scrolling down, and I'm going to go down to click here to access how to write a press release, and yep, there it is. It opens right to that file, and actually opening up automatically on my Adobe Reader. So those are some basics on the blog feature and how to do some basic things to get started.